The duduk is an ancient Armenian double reed woodwind instrument made out of apricot wood. Now, you may not know much about the instrument itself, but if you listen closely, it is a sound you will likely recognize. The sound of the duduk has been featured in a number of movies and television soundtracks. So I want to introduce you to a young man right now who grew up here in La Cañada, who recently played at Carnegie Hall. At a time where not many young people gravitate toward these traditional musical instruments, Greg Panossian is keeping the duduk alive through a new generation of musicians. Greg, welcome.
Thank you, Araxia.
So happy to have you here. How long have you been playing the duduk?
I've been playing the duduk since I was 11 years old.
You're 16 now?
16, yeah.
So what made you decide, I want to learn how to play the duduk?
Well, I had first heard the sound when I was 11 years old, and I had never heard anything like it, and that was really interesting to me. And over time, I slowly began to learn more and more songs and hear the music of the duduk more often. And not only would I learn how to play the songs, but my teacher would always emphasize knowing the meaning of the songs. And I realized recently that the Armenian duduk is so indicative of the Armenian experience and has been a tool that has been used to convey Armenian history and pass Armenian history for generations.
It's interesting you say that, because when I hear the sound of the duduk, no matter where I am, I pick up on the sound. It also touches my soul, and I think that's something you can understand and relate to. It goes deep within me, and it's a beautiful sound. At times melancholy, though. Definitely,
yes. I didn't know how to characterize the duduk and call it soulful when I was 11 years old, but I would definitely agree with you that.
How difficult is it to play the duduk? Because it requires a lot of breath. It's not necessarily a beginner's instrument. It takes years to master.
It does, yes. Over time, it becomes easier to play, but I remember in the beginning, a lot of it had to do with my lung capacity. A lot of the difficulty that I was experiencing, that's really the main obstacle when it comes to playing the duduk.
And you're involved in a charity, right? And the goal is to keep this music and this instrument alive.
Yes. My instructor, he began the Duduk Man charity, which is a charity that is dedicated towards educating the future Armenian generations and those who are interested in Armenian culture and want to learn how to play the duduk.
And what are you going to play for us right now?
I'll be playing Dile Yaman, which is a Armenian traditional folk song that is played in commemoration of the Armenian genocide.
All right, let's welcome your instructor. You've been playing together for 2 years, Emmanuel Hovhannisyan. Very happy to have you here. Gentlemen, take it away. Thank you for